Honestly, you cannot call yourself a skincare junkie if you're only prioritizing topical skincare. These are my children, and they're responsible for my glow.
Lies, lies, and more lies, and lies on top of lies.
Alex Earl, here is your check. Just throw it somewhere in the video.
Next, add some blooms, bun it all up.
All right, Topher, have fun with it. Maybe just do hashtag gut health or something.
I already know who I am. My name's Topher and my name's Topher and
ASMR action. We need a realistic review, but here's a fat check to help you out.
So this is an honest and realistic review. This is me. I have abs.
Really need a dietitian to promote this and partner with us. Awesome, but first can you send me the research that supports all your claims? I can email you a link of the testimonies, but how about this instead?
Back in the day, vitamins were seen as exactly what they are, medication. But today, they are aesthetic, cutesy. If you're not swallowing like, I don't know, 10 pills every morning before breakfast, are you even like trying to be healthy? So in this video, we're going to take a deep dive into, not really a deep dive, we're going to react to supplements and why I think they're being overconsumed and not treated as, what they are, medication. So yeah, my name is Bobina. Welcome to my channel and I'm so excited to have you here today. How's your day? How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day and I hope you're having a cup of tea like me. Oh, look, it matches my nails. But yeah, let's get into the video and have us a learning session because this is serious, so you better take this serious. Okay, good.
Are there any supplements that make acne worse?
There are supplements out there. One of the first thing that comes to mind is whey protein. And that's more of like a powder, but it's kind of like a supplement that people use when they're working out at the gym. And whey protein is derived from dairy, and we know that dairy can make acne worse. When it comes to whey protein, we tend to see more inflammatory bumps, kind of deeper cysts and nodules, and they can occur anywhere, but we see them more so on the back. And a lot of times this kind of coincides with men who take like testosterone supplementation, or if anyone's transitioning and they're on testosterone, that can also for sure worsen acne. Another supplement that we can see worsen acne, there are actually certain supplements in the vitamin B family. So if people start taking a B complex, they might notice that their acne is getting worse. It's specifically B12, and there are some studies that show that it can worsen acne, and it's not quite sure. I think the bacteria that causes acne actually uses B12 to function. So B12 can almost like feed the bacteria in a way. Vitamin B6 also can play a role. There's a little bit of evidence showing that iodine can play a role too. For people who take more B vitamins, I think it could really show up in any form, but I think classically it's more just like small, kind of more monomorphic papules on the face. Some people also think that biotin can make acne worse. There's still very limited data on that. I don't really talk about that as much with patients.
To be honest, I am someone who is not against supplements or like vitamins or stuff like that. I just think you have to be cautious when taking them and realize that just like any kind of medication, some people are allergic to paracetamol and like different kinds of medication that if they take, they might even like swell up, choke, or even like faint. So I think it's really important for us to understand that vitamins and supplements are pretty much the same. They can have terrible side effects on you. They can, react terribly to your body. And so just taking them because an influencer recommended them online is not smart and it's not safe. If you're very, very serious about taking care of yourself and taking care of your body, first approach is going to be food, because supplements are meant to aid your diet. They're meant to help you get the nutritions that you might be lacking in your food. And usually lacking is because maybe you cannot access those things in the diet, maybe where you're from, you don't have those kinds of foods that can give you whatever nutrients you're lacking. So a supplement might help you out in that way. And sometimes maybe, there's some people who have difficulties eating, they can't really eat a lot of food, and so their body might not get all the nutrition that it needs. In that case, a supplement, can really help them with, getting more healthy and getting everything that they need. But I feel like majority of us online especially just get supplements because it's aesthetic and because everyone else is doing it. You're having like a handful of supplements every day. Like, since when is that a flex? Seriously. It just simply means that you're not eating well. And to be honest, if I'm going to take a supplement, I need to know, first of all, why am I taking that supplement? And two, is there anything else that I can do before taking that supplement. That means diet, exercise, whatever it is that my body needs. It could be cutting out certain things out of my diet. You just need to think these things through and not just rush to take supplements because someone else says, oh my gosh, it works for me. Yeah,
I still take Bloom Greens every single day, and I'm gonna show you why. Here's my bloating just after breakfast. Nothing crazy, but it's definitely not morning skinny. I'm gonna drink it and then show you. I usually just chug it. And here's my stomach only 45 minutes later, literally morning skinny. If you bloat super easily or just need to be in a bikini or a crop top for something, you need this. I know right now they're having a 30% off sale on all of their products on Amazon, so now is the time to get it.
Again, my point exactly. Why are you bloating? What's causing your bloating? Personally, it could be a variety of things, but personally for me, I bloat when I'm about to have my period. I bloat when I take dairy, even certain foods like beans, maybe I might bloat, and they're just certain types of foods that if I eat, I know I'm going to be bloated, constipated, and have acne. This week I had dairy, and I usually don't have dairy because I know I'm lactose intolerant and I don't really react really well to it, and I have acne here on my face. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, I think you can see it. I have acne on this side of my face. It's combination of having my period last week, and also dairy that I've been taking for the last 4 days because I wanted to have some granola and muesli and stuff like that. So I knew that I'm gonna have this acne. But life is life. I like dairy. I like cheese. What am I supposed to do? You can't just expect to treat symptoms without understanding what's causing them. I think prevention is better than cure all the time. For her, she's selling this product. She has a coupon and everything. She's probably getting an affiliate or something. So you have to be very careful. Vitamins and supplements are not meant to be the priority of your diet. I've noticed a lot of people who take out food from their diet and then start using supplements instead. Are you mental? Are you mad in it? Are you mental? No. You're not supposed to do that. The food is supposed to be priority. Supplements is only there to help what the food cannot give you, what your diet cannot give you.
I made my stomach flat and my skin clear in just a couple of weeks, all with one drink. I'm going to show you exactly how to make that drink because it completely cured my bloating and my acne in just a couple of weeks. I absolutely can't believe it. It's just a mixture of 4 health supplements that I mix into water. I have this every single morning about 20 minutes before food, and it just works so well. So the first ingredient is the greens powder. So this has 36 different kinds of fruit and vegetables in there to help you increase your daily dose of fiber, nutrients, vitamins, minerals, literally everything like that. So it's going to be so good to restore your gut health. And then you've got the gut health powder, and this has pre and probiotics in there, which are going to balance out the good and bad bacteria in your stomach. And it also has digestive enzymes. So the digestive enzymes are going to actively help break down the food that you're eating so that it doesn't get stuck in there, and so that you can digest your food easier and you just don't get bloated or anything like that. So all of the ingredients in this are just going to help restore a healthy gut, and your gut health controls so much in your body. It controls your bloating, it controls your skin, because 80% of skin issues come from the gut, and obviously the way you feel, like your stress levels and your energy levels. So after taking this drink and fixing my gut health, I have just felt and looked 10 times better. But anyway, we're not done. The next one is the skin elixir. So this has your collagen booster and your hyaluronic acid in there, and this is vegan collagen, so it's going to naturally boost the collagen in your body so that you grow really long healthy hair and nails, and it's also going to rejuvenate your skin and keep you looking so young and fresh. And then the hyaluronic acid in there, it's like drinkable skincare, because in all of your skincare items you'll probably see hyaluronic acid on the back in the ingredients, because it's such a hydrating and plumping ingredient. It's going to leave you looking so glowy, and it works so much better because you're actually ingesting it, so you're just going to have that glow from the inside out. Those are the first 3 ingredients. Now what I do is I just go and mix it with water, and I'll come back for the last one. Okay, now it's all mixed together, and I just have to add the last ingredient, and this is the energy fizz. This is what gives the drink its flavor. It makes it taste so good. There's 10 different flavors that you can choose from, so you'll definitely find something that you like. So this is the mango peach flavor. I absolutely love it. It's my favorite one. The energy fizz doesn't only make the drink taste good, but it also gives you a really sustainable energy boost throughout the day. So it's not like coffee or energy drinks where you feel very jittery and angry anxious and you have that like huge hype and then crash where you feel tired and you need another one. It's nothing like that because it is a slow release caffeine. So it's going to keep you feeling energized all day long. And it's also full of B vitamins. And I don't know if you know about B vitamins, but they are a natural energy and mood booster. So as I said, this drink isn't just going to make you look good, but it's going to make you feel good immediately. So here's your sign to cure your gut health so you can have that glow up and fix your problems from the root cause.
Trust me, I think even if I was to take all of these supplements that she's recommending and still take dairy, I wouldn't see the results that she's talking about. And I think it's also really important to talk about weight loss when it comes to supplements. I think that the time when supplements went viral was because of weight loss. Like there are a lot of weight loss teas, gummies for like suppressing appetite and all of these things. You cannot expect a lemon or whatever food it is to reduce your weight, or even a tea to reduce your weight, when you're still eating the same junk food and overeating and, you know, just being unhealthy. You just have to do the difficult thing. The simple but difficult thing is the thing that is the best solution, and it's the long-lasting solution for you.
Use it to expose why this brand by Kourtney Kardashian is one of the biggest scams.
He absolutely murders Kourtney Kardashian's brand Lemmy, and if you haven't seen it, the recap is that he's actually gone to review their marketing efforts and how fucking good they are, like from their social campaigns all the way down to the packaging. Then he goes to like pull out the product, right, and he starts looking into the ingredients, and then he realized like it's just a piece of shit, and he goes on and on and on about it and gives you all the proof in the world. But on the back of that, I have done a full review of their email campaigns before, and I'll link it below, and I'm also going to pin it to the top of my page. And they're just next level. Like their email campaigns are probably the best email campaigns I've seen in years and years and years. But it truly just shows you could have the shittest product in the world, but if you know how to market it, you could be Kourtney Kardashian.
It's true. Like a lot of these new supplements, you know, the Bloom, the Aloe Green, I think, Athletic Greens. I think so. I don't know. You know, whey protein, Lemmy. It's all about marketing. It's all about creating a story, selling a lifestyle. It's all about all of these things before you even get to the product. Because trust me, there are a lot of products that are shit out there. And I think Lemmy is one of them, because a lot of people have talked about how, you know, a lot of people have talked about how the sleeping gummies are good. But other than that, I haven't really seen anything else. And to be honest, when it comes to supplements, the quantity of the ingredients in the supplements are the thing that will differentiate a good product from a bad product. And if you have like good marketing, you know, the bottle is aesthetic, you know, it's cute, you have Kourtney there like, oh my gosh, Kim. You know, people are going to be buying stuff. It's all about the marketing. It's all about the story that you sell, you know, the dream that you give people. You know, you're going to have this, you're going to have that. So
I have 3 degrees in microbiology, including a PhD, and I take care of my microbiome by not fucking with supplements. I don't take probiotics. I don't take prebiotics. There's not evidence that they're actually going to do anything. If you want to do one thing for your microbiome specifically, eat more fiber. You are a whole ecosystem. And when you eat more fiber, who you are feeding more than yourself even is the fermentation chamber in your lower gut. And when you feed them, they feed you, and additionally, the products that those bacteria produce via fermentation, those fermentation products, essentially tell your immune system to just chill the fuck out. Like everything's fine, everything's solid. In some ways it's kind of encouraging, in other ways it's kind of obnoxious. There's no magic bullet, there's no supplements. The advice to make your microbiome happy is the same advice to make the rest of your body happy. Drink enough water, move your body, get some sunlight, eat a lot more plants.
I opened the comments for this video. There was one comment that I saw that was like, this is a great example of not all advice applies to everyone. And yeah, it's true, not all advice applies to everyone, but to majority of us, it does apply. And I think if you prioritize eating good food, you have to spend less money on supplements. I think it's better you spend the money that you would spend on supplements on food. I think that's the best thing. You know, there's certain people asking, can you recommend some good fiber foods, high fiber foods? Like our bodies are meant to adapt to a lot of different things. Like they adapt to the most, harshest environments, harshest conditions. And I think if you prioritize eating good food, your body will be fine. Your body will be fine. And if the food is just not enough and you have proof and evidence that it's not enough, consult with your doctor, consult a professional, and don't just start recommending supplements to yourself, because majority of these supplements are not able to even sustain or provide the nutrition that you need. So you need someone with experience, someone with expertise to look at the supplements and say, okay, this is garbage, you don't need this, it won't do anything for you, instead take this and that and that. And to be honest, I don't remember where I heard this, but I heard someone say the most the ugly looking medication, the ugly looking supplements with the unappealing packaging are the ones that work best, and the aesthetic ones are just there to look cute. So you just have to be careful and not fall for the trap of over consuming supplements, because seriously, how can someone turn supplements into an overconsumption? That is just crazy. It's insane at this point. I don't know what to do with the internet. I don't know what to do with y'all, because you guys are crazy. Okay. Period. All right, so that's pretty much the video. I would love to know what you guys think of supplements. Do you take supplements? Which ones work really well for you? Which ones don't? And how did you even get to start taking the supplements? Did you see a professional, or did you get a recommendation from a favorite influencer? If you did, you better tell me in the comments, because I want to talk to you. I want to give you my 2 cents too. Period. So yeah. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna be serious. Okay, guys, thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. I will see you guys in the next video. I post every Monday and Friday, so don't forget to like and subscribe. Did I already say that? I don't know. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Done.